Alrighty, guys, how's it going? Going live, third day, working on this box set. I got, let's see, camera's in kind of a weird spot. Do, 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 do. Alright. So how's it going, y'all? There we go. Alright, working on the second squad for the Inner Circle Companions. Yeah, it's taking a while, but it'll be all good. We had some crazy weather last couple days, and got the kids all in from the snow, which is kind of ridiculous. All right, that one is done. Next two. Okay. Guess we're down here, 27. Be this one. Hopefully you guys doing all right out there. Like I said, the weather down here kind of crazy. I definitely need to figure out how to get like background music on this without getting fussed at by YouTube. If anybody knows how to do that, please let me know. All right, we're doing the green one this time around. All right, 28, 29. 28. 29. If I remember correct, 29 is the one that didn't follow the same pattern. Let's see, 29. 29. Yeah, I said they did a really good job of keeping everything on the same sprue, and then they just gave up and said wherever it needs to be is where it'll be. All right, and then 30. Back to this sprue. All right, I'm going to try to build a little quicker than normal. All right, so I want to do the green one this time. Which means I'm over here. So part 44. Part 44. Still trying to work towards my goal for subscribers and for hours. So if you guys aren't already subscribed, please help me out. It means the world to me. And then as always, guys, watching makes a huge difference. I greatly appreciate when you guys do watch with me. Helps me out a whole lot. But I still kind of feel like I'm just talking to myself in a room. Alright, head options are on this other sprue. Again, I'm going to go with the helmeted head because I think it's kind of silly to be not having a helmet on. Right. Do they tell you the backpack on this one? Yeah, they do. I'm going to go with the smoke this time around. So 31 and 33. Other sprue. 33. And 31 for the backpack. The tilt shield for this one is 45. 45. And that looks like all the components for this guy. So I'm gonna go straight into some knife work on them. Clean them up and get them going. This is honestly the most time-consuming part, which I get, you know, why a lot of people don't do it. The people who just like run through and build. So a little about me, like I get a lot of models secondhand. A long time ago, I said that I was not going to be paying retail or full price for models anymore. This hobby's too expensive. So I found a store out in Pensacola that I absolutely love, and they offer a local discount. So when I do need to buy things that are, you know, new in box kind of thing, I make it a point to go to them, support them. But the vast majority of stuff I get is, you know, used secondhand, and I clean them up, repaint them. A lot of times, like, you don't need a full repaint. You just need a little TLC. And most people, believe it or not, do a really good job with their blocking in of base colors, you know. And then a lot of people, when they're first getting into it, you know, they freak out after they did all that base work, and they don't really know how to highlight, add shadowing, the layering, and that kind of stuff. So honestly, a lot of times when you get secondhand models, all that base work is done, and then you can just come through and do all that extra stuff. Depth, highlights, layers, and a lot of the work's done for you. Yeah, I don't mind any phase of the hobby. Like, I enjoy the building phase, I enjoy the painting phase. It's just all a big time sink. And, you know, I don't have as much of that as I'd like. So anything I can do that can cut out some time sinks, I try to do. But this kit, you know, first of all, it was a brand new kit in the Christmas box, so the only way you're going to get it was new. This particular kit was an insane deal, probably the best deal they had, especially considering I didn't have any of the Dark Angels models. So it kind of was just like a purchase that made sense for me and my position in the hobby. Like I said, I just had to make sure I went and supported my local shop. Got it for that sweet, sweet discount. and moved on from there. But yeah, I picked up some World Eaters recently, and that were kind of used. So down the road, you might be seeing some videos cleaning them up, repainting, pushing them a little bit. World Eaters are cool. They're a very one-dimensional army, but it's like the fun dimension of the army. Move, charge, assault phase. And that's like a whole game in and of itself sometimes. It's not like old school Tau, where it was just shooting. Now shooting historically is stronger than assault, but I'm not an expert on World Eaters, but they were menaces there for a while. I don't know if they still are. It's kind of racking up wins left, right, and center. And it's assumed that they'll be getting an update soon, like an actual codex. So that'd be kind of neat to see what they get in that. And I don't know if you guys keep up with stuff. I'm sure we all do. But the last video I just put up, like a little short, there's a list breakdown of the Inner Circle box. That's on War Organ. If you guys are looking for like a Battle Scribe replacement, ever since Battle Scribe stopped supporting 40k, that's probably the best alternative that I have found. In the App Store, it's got very little reviews, very little support or anything like that, but it's really good. It's really clean, simple. And then the developing team, they've been updating it very regularly. So I mean, I've never been like, where are those updates at? They've just been there. Maybe like a day later or so. So if you're looking for an alternative, go show War Organ some love, because honestly, they're just a really good app. Not sponsored, just a fan of not having to pay for crazy GW rules that, as soon as they get released, are obsolete. The Deathcore Codex just kind of had all that go. I think, honestly, more often than not, with these books, they're obsolete before you get to buy them. Alright. Glue time. See, I'm pretty sure it's this leg over here, right? Yeah. So any of you guys working on anything right now? Let me know in the comments. Because my hope is that while I'm kind of working on stuff, hopefully you guys are too. It takes a lot to get into something. And theoretically, if you're working on it with somebody else, it makes it that much better, that much easier. I used to be able to do like buddy builds all the time, and a buddy of mine, we'd get together somewhere. I'd just throw the camera up, and we just build and chat, and that was always a good time. COVID kind of messed up a lot of that kind of stuff, so I'm kind of stopped doing that. Kind of a proud angle there. Do I have this live chat working right? I never am fully sure if the live chat is working on my end. I think it is. I also don't miss anything if someone talks to me. So this piece is nice. They put both arms and sword all together. I feel like they could have done that with every other model thus far and not had any problems. I'm pretty sure somebody said you need X amount of components. Okay. Shoulder pads. All right, his tilt shield goes on that side there. Smoky backpack. This side here. Missed a little cleanup on the sword. You guys remember back in the day, the backpacks with the round ball? You sitting there trying to make sure it was perfectly straight. Square, so much better. Bam. Looks pretty good. Keep it a little bit farther back on his base because that sword's so long. But yeah. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. If you can, leave that like, subscribe if you haven't already. And we're going to keep on going through this journey. Got one more of these inner circle companions to go. You guys can't really see up that high, can you? We got... Boom, boom. Last one. All right. So I did the charging one with the sword out last, so I need the blue one next. It'll be this sprue here. All right, let's rock and roll. Making it happen. Yeah, this is a Wednesday, middle of the day kind of thing. So I'm figuring most people got something going on. You know, I kind of just do these things as I get a chance to. Just like I think most of us with our Hylian goes. But probably need to get a little better with kind of like a schedule. But the problem with the schedule is if I can't actually make that happen for y'all, then I'm going to feel like I kind of let y'all down a bit. And I don't want to do that. I got kiddos and all kind of stuff going on. There's 52 at. There you go. We said we're doing blue this time. Yeah, so 64 and 65. Yeah, 64. 65. 60. Again, you're going to go for the helmeted option. Backpack. And I think no smoke this time. All right, what's the tilt shield for the blue build? 67. That's it. All right, knife time. There's a whole bunch of extra bits on these guys, which I guess is cool. But at the same time, it's like, ah, man. Can't just toss them, right? You gotta clip them up, store them. Yeah, I feel like only a crazy person would try to throw them away. You guys working on anything today? Because my goals are pretty lofty this year. Get my subscriber stuff going, get my hours going, also get rid of some of my pile of shame, which I'm doing pretty good on, if I don't say so myself. My closet's about half full now. It's been a while since I could say that. And shockingly, my Primaris stuff is what I have the least of right now. But like I said earlier, I pick up secondhand stuff. I pick up pretty much anything and everything if it's a good deal. Sometimes there's things that are like a want that I like actively seek out. But I'm all about hunting deals. So, like I said earlier, my most recent deal that I was able to figure out and find was for some World Eaters. But I got some Stitches of Battle for a good price. I got some Tau. Got all kind of stuff that I could start working on. But right now, what's sparking the joy is this. These Dark Angels. So, that's what I've been chipping away at. And maybe one day I'll give a quick tour of the area. And my little hobby space is kind of stuck in a corner of a room. The other part is like office space for my fiance. So it's not a huge space, but it is a nice space, I think. It gets the job done. See, nicest space that I've had over the years. And as the spaces go, every time I work on a space, try to make it a little nicer, a little better. But I kind of enjoy this little space. cleaning up these legs really matter. They're so hidden in the robes. But it's one of those things like I would know. Does that make sense? A buddy of mine, he does Eldar is his main thing. He's been doing that since he was a kid. So he's all super excited right now with all the stuff being released and shown off. But you gotta give him a hard time. You can't be happy for him. But the Phoenix Lords do look really cool. Last bit. Boom. If you guys have never used the Gorilla Glue gel, it's heavenly. It's such good stuff. I know people swear by like plastic cement and model glue, that kind of stuff, and like plastic glue. I don't know. The Gorilla Glue gel has never treated me wrong. Zero complaints. together. Let's take a look at this. See, I wish this was one piece. Or at least has some sort of like registration mark there. Theoretically. It does not feel right about that. Is it that high up? No, let me check. That's not lining up like I thought it would. It should be 65, which is cut. 64. Let's see. Yeah, that's theoretically right. Huh. I'll try doing it this way then, I guess. Just didn't line up easily, maybe. That looks narrow. Okay, just a much higher stroke than I thought. All right, let's go with it. All right, shoulder pad time. Tilt shield. Again, that trick lined the head up, looking where that foot's heading. Backpack. Base. And there he is. Last one. So there we go. Not too bad. All right, last one done. Finish those guys up. All right. There it is. Inner Circle Companions, the 2 squads from the Inner Circle Task Force box. Done and dusted. I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out with me for today. It means a lot to me. And you guys have a great one, okay? Take care. Bye.